The press conference this afternoon is basically to inform the people of Papua New Guinea and the community at large that the opposition today officially launched the complaint to Ombudsman Commission on suspected misconduct in office by the Prime Minister, Minister Marape, the Minister of Finance, Sir Frederick Raya, and Mr. John Kali, the Secretary for Public Service. The complaint is pursuant to Section 18(1) of the Organic Law on the Duties and Responsibilities of a Leader or on leadership, and we as the opposition, by doing our part as the effective opposition, that is keep the government accountable, and in order to comply with our duties and responsibilities as leaders of this country, we have now formally and officially lodged our complaint with the Ombudsman Commission. We went there physically. I was accompanied by my deputy opposition leader, my deputy party leader, and our coalition partner, and one of our very important leaders in the opposition, Honorable Tobias Kulang, Honorable Francis Potape, and Honorable Sam Basil. The four of us went there physically, sat with the acting Chief Ombudsman, PP Secretary, and the Principal Legal Officer, plus one of the investigators on leadership. We had a very good meeting with them and explained the circumstances surrounding our complaint. Two major issues that we have lodged our complaint against: the failed public service housing program, which was given, we believe, as the unlawful loan, state loan to a private corporation that we have already informed the people of Papua New Guinea. The company is Australasia Pacific Panel Limited, or in short, AUSPAC. We have here with us a stamped copy of our official complaint to Ombudsman Commission. We have attached the copy of the brief to the Public Service Minister, then Honorable Bart Philemon, from the Office of the State Solicitor, Department of Justice and Attorney General, on the legal status of the Public Service Home Ownership Program. We have given this as an attachment to Ombudsman Commission. We also have attached the extract from IPA on the company sets of the company named. In the company sets, we have discovered to be standing out prominent in that company sets is one of the Prime Minister's accomplice in the NPF inquiry. Mr. Jimmy Maladina has been the shareholder of Australasia Pacific Panel Limited, or the AUSPAC. We are serious about corruption. Opposition will not give in to threats from the Prime Minister or any Minister of Parliament or anybody for that matter. We will continue to fight corruption in this country, and we stand to represent the silent majority of our population. We fear that the trend in which this government is going, that the gap between the rich and poor is going to get wider and wider every day. And we must stop that by addressing issues of this nature. The second complaint is against the Finance Minister. You know, we have said this many a times, and my deputy opposition leader has raised the questions on the floor of Parliament as to why the 15 members of the opposition, or 14 members of the opposition, have not received their checks for the districts, or for their provinces for that matter. Only one of the members of the opposition received a check, and that's member for Lufa, basically because he had voted for the 30 months extension of the grace period. So we are of the view that anybody who voted for the 30 months extension of the 30 months grace period received their checks. And we believe that this is what Peter O'Neill did with Finance Minister Honorable James Marape, to lure, to intimidate members of Parliament. They intimidated members of Parliament, they threatened members of Parliament with the DSIP checks. This is against the principle of leadership, principles of accountability, principles of fairness in terms of equal distribution of wealth in our country. And that is one of the 8 principal goals in our constitution. So we have formally made a complaint to Ombudsman Commission, to all Mr. Marape held accountable. He has breached certain provisions of the Public Finance Management Act, that him as a minister has no power, there is no authority for him to deal with checks. And I made it clear on my statement on the floor of Parliament during grievances debate. No Prime Minister, no Minister of Parliament, no Member of Parliament for that matter, must see the color of the check or even feel the check. The process should be that the funds are wired through the normal finance and treasury accounts to the provincial treasuries and to the district treasury, not checks being hand delivered to Members of Parliament. That is also a breach of leadership code under Section 18(1) of the Organic Law. So we have made those 2 complaints. We want to also say this: if we were in government, we would distribute the checks fairly. And I always say this: when I see a member of opposition, I don't see him as a person. I don't see Sam Basil as Sam Basil. I see the people of Bulolo at the back of it. Prime Minister said that this year is a year of implementation. Prime Minister and James Marape, they don't have heart for the people. They should not see Beldanama as Beldanama. They should see my 66,000 people of Animal Green River elected electorate. They should see the same for Honorable Francis Potape. They should see the people of Goma Makarima. They should see the people of Bundia Ogembo. They should see the people of Bulolo, and not seeing us as members of opposition. The only way to be fair. So in this particular case, we believe that Prime Minister has not been fair to the people of this country. He's been unfair. So on record, we have lodged our complaint, and we believe that Ombudsman will do his job without fear and favor, according to the evidences and the facts that we have made out before that. Thank you.